Hey guys, this is Hulk Bailey. Making this kind of like a blog from now on, like an online diary. Basically, I guess I'm bored. Right now, 2 weeks out from Metro, and this should be my second show. And this show I plan to go pro, so I'm really dyed in the heart for this. That's why I'm so tired right now. There's no life. So, let me just tell you what happened. Woke up this morning. I was super drained. It was horrible. So, I tried to wake up this morning. Mom started bugging me about taking the dog out. I was ready to curse my dog out. She was taking too long, taking a piss and crap. So, took her out. Super grumpy. Came back in, went to sleep, didn't wake up till, I'm going to say, 10:30 or so, and I have a confession to you, Adeline, but to everybody. I ate 14 crackers, 14 and a half to be precise. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, you don't understand, it was horrible this morning. I basically depleted myself too early, I dehydrated too early. I'm not worried about it, I can fix it. I actually did that last show, I dehydrated too early. Used pretty much all the science I know, and I completely fixed the problem, so I can do that again if need be. But it is what it is. Stuff happens. So ate the crackers, drank about a gallon of water. So sitting down, trying to get him to leave, couldn't. Sat there watching X-Men X2, X-Men United. Finally got the strength to get up about an hour and a half later. Left. Went to go get on the bus. But this is what carbs do to you. Went downstairs. Forgot my keys. Had to run back upstairs and get it. Ran back downstairs. Already go to the bus. Forgot my tokens. So I had to come back up and get it. Back downstairs, go to the bus. I was like, wait, it's feeling kind of light. Forgot my water. Ran up. Came get it. By that time, that bus already came and gone, so I had to wait for the next one. So, went back downstairs. One last time, right? And I forgot my blender bottle. So I was super pissed. No car gets you mad at the dumbest thing. So, I went and bought a new blender bottle. And this thing pissed me off. Let me tell you what happened. When the lockdown. These amino acids, Post-RX by Rivalus, greatest tasting thing. So I gotta put it in there, right? Mix it in there, put my water in there. I get ready to shake it up. The top looked like it was closed. It wasn't closed. So I shook it. I got so mad. I was cursing, yelling, screaming. Dude walked in. He's like, "Yo, you okay?" No, fuck out of here. I'm like, excuse my language, but yeah, I was pretty mad. Get pissed off at the smallest things. Plus, eating fish and mixed greens and asparagus and Brussels sprouts, it was nasty the first time I ate it, let alone 2 weeks of it. So, this is the best tasting thing I've had in the past month, and it's built. So, put 2 scoops in there again. Put some water in there, use all my strength, close this thing, make sure it's tight, shook it, drank it down, tasted amazing, that was that. But, so yeah, that's my little, yeah, that's what happened. Oh, and this morning, got on the bus. I get on the same bus like all the time, of course. So, lady, she saw me, she said, I see you every day. You're always in your muscle shirt when you're going to the gym. You look great. She's like, today, I'm not focused on your muscles. She's like, I'm focused on your face. You look horrible. I was out of it. I was like, you don't understand, man. I'm tired. There's nothing in it. And it's going to get worse. And she was like, is that healthy? I'm like, yeah, sure, it's fine. It's healthy. I just, depleted myself kind of early, so I messed up. But typically, yes, the diet's fairly healthy. Shit, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I forget everything. So yeah, I told her, I was super tired and everything like that. She was like, I understand. So I just, yep, you understand, you know what it means, She was like, yeah, I know, I work 40 hours a week, got 2 kids, and running back and forth, you on the bus. She's like, it gets tiring. I was like, I don't understand the kid part. I was like, I understand the tired part. So she asked me, she's like, oh, so you still work at GNC? Yeah, still work at GNC. So you understand how tired, I don't know if you understand how tired I am, but I was like, yeah, I might. I don't have kids, so. She was like, well, what's it like for you? I was like, I work at GNC. I'm only 32 to 37 hours a week. Take the bus. I was like, I got about 6 clients. 3 clients are personal training. 3 clients I'm making a diet for. Almost all of them are competitors, so, we're really training hard. Diet's tiring, and I go to the gym twice a day. She's like, oh, you might be more tired than me. Might be, just a little bit. So that was that about this morning, and yeah, it happens. That's what diet's like, down towards the show. So it's kind of like the road to go pro. And oh yeah, I got another confession to make. So last show, I basically dieted too early. Dieted too hard too early. So I dehydrated myself. It sucked. I was dehydrated for a couple days. I had sinus infection. Blood pressure was stupid low, like ridiculously low. I had headaches like every day. No doctor gives me an antibiotic. That pissed me off. I was so mad. I hate antibiotics. So dieted way too early, and then kind of got back on my diet after the dehydration part. Did pretty good. Really screwed up about, say, 2 days before the show. You're gonna laugh at this one. So me and my friend Jerome, we go down to the store called The Scene. It's like our favorite health food store. I was like, yo, I need some hot sauce that's like low in sodium, like really low in sodium, and no carbs. And he was like, yeah, down here you might find that. So we get it, and it said Insanity on it. Now I use hot sauce all the time on almost everything I make. I see the word Insanity. I'm like, okay, so you're kind of like, trying to hype your product up. It's not that high. I go home, put it on my fish, right? It's just about 2 drops. My mouth was on fire. So much so, I'm dark. My face turned red. That's how hot it was. Tears coming out my eyes. I'm sweating like crazy, right? Now, this is when I was cutting water out. I was 2 days out, so I was probably at, 16 ounces of water, 12 to 16, something like that. I don't know, something ridiculously low. I go hard. So, cut the water. Mouth's on fire. I go into my kitchen, drink a little bit of water. I'm still sitting like my mouth is burning like crazy. And I was like, forget it, whatever. Cups this big, 32-ounce cup. Filled it up with water. Drank it all the way down. Didn't do anything. Made it worse. Filled it up with more water. Drank it all the way down. Didn't do anything. Made it worse. Get ready. Filled it up with water. Poured the water out. Saw the milk. Took the milk. Get ready to fill it. I was like, forget it. Took the top off. Drank like a quarter gallon of milk. And this is when I was supposed to have only 12 ounces of water. I had approximately a gallon and a half of fluids. Big mistake. So my stomach went whoop. Yeah, it was that bad. I got a cramp right here, like the biggest knot in my life. Killed. So yeah, that was my little mess up. But I used all the science I knew. Pulled out the calculator, started calculating things, and started timing things. I basically got myself back on track. I read a lot, research a lot, so I knew how to get myself back on track. I really screwed up, but I got it back. So, I did good. You saw my first show, got 2 first place trophies. Second place in the last showing really kind of pissed me off, but didn't. Judges said I didn't have enough oil on. So I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's like, I wasn't mad because I know that bodybuilders should know how to really display what you have, and that's you should know exactly what to do. And so I couldn't get mad in that respect because I didn't do it. So at the same time I was pissed because I was like, that's it. Just, oil, and yeah, screwed me up. Hold on. Had to make sure it's still going. So that screwed me up. I'm mad about that. Came to doing this show, you know, obviously because I want to go pro, but also because I was that close to winning. It is what it is. This first show, I still did really good. 2 first place trophies, 1 second. Did great. So, you know, it is what it is. This show I also did that again. I messed up. Actually, I like the experiment a lot. 3 different experiments. I screwed up on 2. So I'm done for experiments. It's back to, you know, basics, bodybuilding, diet, do what I need to do. I have a feeling that I might have messed up again somewhere along the way, probably with those crackers. Not that big of a screw up. It's 2 weeks out. I can fix that easily, so that's nothing. And then I should be on point at the show. That should be no problem at all. But yeah. So I guess that's it. That's all I got to say. I don't know. I kind of like this blogging thing. I talk to myself a lot as it is, so I figured, you know, might as well talk to Facebook and YouTube and Workout 2.0 and all that. So yeah, you'll probably see more of me. Probably make another video. Probably make a couple more videos up towards the show. Keep my sanity too, because you know, no carbs, you go insane. And then after the show, you'll see me a lot more live and energetic, and yeah. So that's it. And oh, it's a little bit more at the bottom. It's really good. Yeah. So that's it. That's that. Talk to you guys later. Hope to see some of you guys at the show. Adios, deuces, goodbye, you know, whatever. So, adios.